Yo, what's up guys? So we got a new Yugioh Banlist which just got updated today, and it's going to be taking place on April 29th. But anyways, let's go ahead, hop right into it and talk a little bit about the changes. So first off, let's go ahead and go over the changes. So we happen to have a Summon Sorceress as far as banned, forbidden. Summon Sorceress is the first card. This card definitely needed to go anyways. It was a really nasty card, but it is already here. Anyways, so almost is kind of like a replacement card, but this card is absolutely insane. It opens up so many crazier combos that are just like one card win conditions almost. It just makes boards that are unbeatable for the most part. And then next up, banned number 95 Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon. There's a lot of OTK styling with this card, but I want to say that I did not expect this. But in the OCG, they also hit Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. There's multiple combos with this and the other card that allow you to pull off instant wins, basically. But they didn't hit Red Eyes, so we are good. If any of you guys wanted to play that still, which is a pretty important card for, of course, dragons. But yeah, hitting number 95 hurts a lot of these like OTK style plays. Anyways, next up, the Phantom Knights Rank Up Magic Launch. In fact, we also made videos covering this card and how insanely good it is. Again, it makes those boards that are like almost unbreakable turn one with very little effort. So that's what's banned. So we have 3 cards banned: Phantom Knights, we have the number 95, and the Summon Sorceress. A lot of these cards, again, open up the doors to these boards turn one. So I'd say overall that's a good change. I like that so far. Really, I'm hoping to see a wild card come off of the ban list though. Anyways, these are for now limited to 1. We happen to have Lady Debug, so I guess that's a nerf to Salaman Great. Let's see what else they hit from that deck. And then Phantom Sky Blaster. Interesting to see this card at 1. I actually recently just covered this card in Danger Fortune Fairies. And the card is pretty good. I like it. It gives you like a normal summon in that deck, but like it's just because really Dangers enable this card so easy that you just can fill up the board with a bunch of tokens after you go for a few links maybe, and then you can go into whatever you want. It's a really, really strong card. So putting it to 1 make it see a lot less play. Next up for Sky Strikers, they actually hit Kagari to 1. I think drones are still at 1 too. We'll have to wait and see. We'll scroll down. But overall, this is going to definitely hurt the deck. I mean, it still has a relatively decent, strong like turn 1 play, but then after that, like that's a pretty rough thing to be playing after you lose your Kagari in the first place or if it gets stopped. Anyways, that's it for limited. They only limited those 3 cards. Wow. Oh, yeah, okay. Just had to make sure. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon is still limited. Okay, yeah, like I said, with the number 95, I was thinking that they were also going to hit this. I mean, either one could have been hit. But I thought they would have hit Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon before hitting the other card, because this card is just much better overall. Still a really good card, though. Anyways, that's it for limited. Alright, for semi-limited, this means that you can play 2 copies of... They put Super Poly? Oh, this is like one of those cards where it's like, oh, I lost a Super Poly, like, and it's just like one of those things like, I lost a limiter removal. I mean, it definitely helps out heroes, and Mally was really dirty before, obviously that got changed recently, but this is actually a pretty big change. In fact, I was surprised they didn't put Necroface at an additional one with the new Metal Snake card, which is all about banish everything. That would have been a pretty good change on the list, because that would actually be more of a threat. And then, yeah, like I said, with heroes, in fact, you could run Super Poly in a lot of different things. It's a great card, and now it's going to see a little bit more play, but it's one of those cards where I feel like people hate losing to, so overall, I kind of have mixed feelings about this, because even though it's supposed to be kind of for heroes, it's really utilized in a lot of other things. Wow, the Selenosaurus no longer on the list? Wait, what? They just put it from 2 to 3? Okay, so Dinosaur is definitely like looking pretty spicy on the tier list now because, well, nothing's really hit. Like, what? And then on top of that, they have the most potential Salamangreat still playable. There is another Searcher card that's coming out, but like, I don't think that Salamangreats are done. I don't think Sky Strikers are absolutely done, but they are definitely a little bit nerfed. I think the matchup is just going to still be in Salamangreat's favor, although there is that like no material, which that destroys Salamangreats pretty hard anyway. So at least those of you guys that did pick up the structure decks, you still can kind of play with it. But anyways, let me know, guys, what you thought of the list. Was this list trash? Was it really good? For me, I really was hoping for a wild card. Like, I was really hoping for maybe some tribe-infecting virus, maybe just something to come back from the banned area, even if it was like Pot of Greed, or just some card that, you know, everyone can use, like Snatch Steal, although not Snatch Steal, but I'm saying, like, you know what I mean, I'm saying any card, like even Change of Heart, which is like, you know, you hate losing to it, but I like seeing cards come off the ban list for one format, even though they can't affect the game, like, a lot. But it'd be interesting to see, again, just one of these cards come off the ban list. I like seeing when that kind of stuff happens, but there wasn't really a wild card. I felt like they could really done stuff with the Inzektor. I felt like they could have. It's a missed out opportunity for Inzektors. It's a missed out opportunity for the Ritual Beast Conahawk. I'm waiting for the day that this comes to 2. Like, and with Book of Moon at 1 still, like, there's so many things that could have been changed. I don't think Book of Moon would have done really anything for the most part, but I don't know, that's my thoughts. I think the ban list, like, there are a few good changes. Like, it prevents those, like, turn 1 boards, like I mentioned before. But I don't think that it's gonna, like, open up the doors for really any new deck, because Dinosaurs was already seeing play. So, Dinosaurs are probably one of the best decks right now. Like, that's what I think. But anyways, you guys can let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section below. But I don't really feel like there's really anything else to talk about. RIP 10-minute ad rev, but that's my thoughts on the ban list. I think they could have really done a much better job. I would really like to see a wild card, but maybe next ban list. But let's go ahead and go up here. And it says the next update after this will be no sooner than July. Alright, so anyways, guys, if you guys want to know what the best decks are, I'll probably be making a video very soon on that, going over what are the best decks for the TCG. I'll tell you right now, Dinosaurs for sure. But Sky Strikers, like I said, it's still kind of playable, but obviously it has gotten hurt a little bit with that change. But next ban list no sooner than July, so I'll see you guys then for another ban list. And if you're new to the channel here, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on the new best Yu-Gi-Oh decks after the ban list. We'll be making a video on that very soon. And if you guys got any replays that you guys want to send in for any of the new ban list stuff, like I said, I think Dinosaurs is the only thing. And then also Super Poly is really nasty to lose to, but you guys can feel free to send in some replays on that. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. I'm signing out.